What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering, John, where you been? I've been working. Walking into the office. Can you see me? Ooh, Blue Man Group, blue lights in the office. Yes, I still have the office. Yes, everything is just fine. Last Monday, I was in fabulous Las Vegas giving a presentation to the Disc Jockey News conference. I actually did that on Tuesday, but you get what I'm saying. And the Monday before that, I was actually in Honduras with my wife, who is pregnant, by the way. We're fixing to have our first child. I've been away from this place for 2 whole weeks. So what does that look like as taking vacation as an entrepreneur? What does that situation look like? And let me just tell you, it can be stressful, but at the same time, it can be great if you put in some proper precautions to ensure that you actually enjoy your vacation instead of worrying about your business. You come back to weird things like your keyboard being dead. Always something. When you take vacation, the first thing you need to have is a plan. Nothing will work without a plan, but there's also some things that you need to do on the back end to make sure that plan actually works. Whether you're a single op, it's a little bit easier. If you're a multi-op, it's a lot easier if you have someone like in the office full time as a multi-op. I don't have anyone at the office. Here, it's me alone. I've got guys I rely on, but actually like being physically here at the office, it's just me. So when going on vacation, the first thing you need to do is you need to have someone who will take on the brunt of your calls. You need to explain to them that it's gonna suck. 9 times out of 10, they're not a business owner, so they don't necessarily know what's going on in your world. So they don't understand the weird calls and texts that you may get at 5 o'clock in the morning from people on your YouTube channel who happen to find your number. They don't understand that. They're gonna get calls from everyone needing everything if you don't have your proper things in place to stop that. You don't need somebody taking over your phone systems or your email systems, text systems, who's not friendly and personable. It's just not a good look if a bride reaches out to them and they're grumpy, or a client reaches out to them and they're grumpy because they don't know who it is. I pick up every single phone call that I receive, and that's simply because I don't know who's on that other line. It could be no one, it could be a telemarketer, or it could be a $5,000 payday. So I have to pick up every single line, and so should whoever you have in charge. This is probably common sense, but you need to have a voicemail and an email greeting set up. So let me just show you what my out of the office reply template looks like. It's super simple. It says, hey, I'm going to be out of the office until Saturday, blah, blah, blah. I will not have access to my phone or email during this time. If it's urgent, please give our operations manager a call or a text. Then I list out his name, his phone number, so they know who they're talking with. And then you tell them that you're looking forward to catching up when you get back in the office. I was out of the office for actually 2 weeks, not just one. But the difference is, that second week I had access to my phone and my email, so I can pop off pretty fast whenever I have my phone and my email. But when I don't have access to it at all because I'm in the middle of an ocean, it's a little bit trickier. You need to have a phone greeting and an email greeting letting people know that you do not have access to your cell phone or your email. You'll catch up with them when you get back into the office. One thing that I've always tried to do is make it simple on my guys. So walking into the warehouse space, whenever you leave the office and you don't have someone in place that can grab their gear and go, you need to ensure that that's done for them. So what I did at this door right here is I prepped every single one of the DJ rigs that were going to be going out. The guys, they know the code to the office. They come to the office, they get their gear, it's got their name on it, it is set, it is ready to go, and that way it's prepped. This is a good time for like checklists and things like that to come into play, because if they miss something or if you miss something, it can be disastrous because A, they've missed something out of their kit. B, they can't call you to figure it out. So a checklist of everything that needs to go in their kit is necessary, but when you go on vacation, it's exaggerated. Walking back outside, I'm actually going to my next door neighbor. They own a coffee shop, and whenever I don't have packages available, or whenever I'm not here for the mailman to deliver the packages, they generally take care of them. So you need to go let your neighbors know that, hey, I'm going to be out of town for a few days. Would you mind just kind of looking after my place? It doesn't cost them anything. Maybe give them a gift card. Maybe buy them a bottle of their favorite adult beverage. It doesn't matter. It doesn't cost you much, but it's peace of mind, if people are looking out here for your space as well. Every day people are getting deliveries from Amazon, UPS, all over the place. 9 times out of 10, if you've got a DJ company, you're getting in pretty expensive equipment. Let them know, hey, I'm going to be out of town for a little bit. Would you mind if a package comes by, if I put a sign on my window that says leave it at your place? Would you mind signing for it, or at least giving them a key? That way they can let the UPS guy in, and your packages either A, don't get rerouted, or B, don't get stolen. Everybody say what's up to the shop line. If you guys have a shop animal, you heard I've got a fish tank, I've got a shop cat. You need to have, it's just like a child. Somebody needs to take care of said animal. So you either need to have somebody stopping by the shop on a daily basis to check on the animal, or you need to either board the animal or leave the animal with someone that you trust. Now this is like special circumstances. A lot of people don't have like office space A, and a lot of people don't have animals, but I get, like I said, it's just me here, so I get lonely. So I've got Lico, the shop cat. But when I'm on vacation, someone's here every day checking on my animal. So you went on vacation, now you're back, and you've got a laundry list of things that you need to do and you need to take care of very, very quickly. So you've been out of the office for a week. That potential client isn't going to wait another week for you to get back with them. So you need to take care of all this stuff like really fast, probably within 24 hours or so if you can. One thing that I like, it's actually a new app to me. It's called, can you focus? That app is called the To-Do List. That's my wife. The To-Do List app has been really, it's been a lifesaver for me, because not only, it's not just like a simple reminder app, you can have it set different reminders throughout the day, and you can also have them email you the reminders as well. So if any of you guys are like me, you get super sidetracked. You start on one project, you get sidetracked from that project. You need a list keeping you on hand. Now I will say, I do have this dope ass whiteboard that's huge, and I can write all my stuff up there, but I'm really good at using my phone. So I will put everything in that to-do app, and then I will check it off one by one, trying my hardest not to get distracted. And then if I don't get things done, the one thing that I can do is the next morning I can set it up to get an email from the app, and that's generally the first thing I do when I wake up. I check my email, I check my bank account, and then I gotta check the gram. Other than that, so email, it should be one of the things you're checking like most often, because a lot of that lead stuff is coming in through there. So it's nice to have a reminder of the things that you didn't get accomplished, so you can put that at the top of your list and get it done immediately. Here's the thing, all of these reminders and things like that, none of this matters if you don't like put in the work to like do it. When giving my talk at the conference, the one takeaway I had from my talk was nothing works unless you do. So if you want to go on vacation, you've got to work when you get back, because you got to provide that income. And here's the one thing that I'm going to tell you to do. First of all, if you are working, you need to be taking a vacation. At least 1, 2, if you got it like that, 3 times a year, just so you can like come back to grips with what life is. A lot of you guys are doing this as a part-time income, so you've got a full-time job, you've got a part-time business, and things get tough. You need a time to rest, reset. If there's anything that I've learned listening to the PhDJ podcast with Joe Budd, Mike Walter, the one thing they're big advocates of is taking a vacation. And like, I am so in line with that, because you know, I'm putting in 70, 80 hours a week here at the office. Like, damn it, I deserve a vacation. I deserve to have some time off. And you need it. You need it to rest. You need it to reset. Get those vacations inputted and actually take it. So what me and my wife have always done, we're big on cruising. So we put a down payment on a cruise and we pay on it and we take that cruise. Now, the one thing that's a little bit different about a cruise as opposed to like going to Florida is like you don't have that cell phone coverage. You don't have you don't have access to any of this stuff, and it's nice to be able to actually turn your phone off and be alone. But it's also freaking scary at the same time. So you've got to put this stuff into place to make sure you don't go crazy on your vacation worrying about your business. Now, like I said, if you've got someone in the office that's there full time, it gets a little bit easier, but a lot of you guys don't, as I don't. So you sit there and you freak out about, you know, just the littlest things. Enjoy your vacation. All right, and with all that being said, it's time for me to get back to work. This is the first Monday I've been in this office in 2 weeks. Things need to be cleaned up. You know, I need a fresh reset. You walk in and things are just like a little bit different. It feels weird walking into an office on a Monday when you've been gone for a long time. But I've got a mountain of emails to respond to. I need to get the shop cleaned, and then it's back to work. We got gigs all week, and it feels good to be back. Once you go on vacation and you have a good time, you come back, you're ready and you're refreshed to get back to work. And I love that like month after vacation, because you're really like, during your vacation you probably spent some time thinking and reflecting and, you know, kind of vision casting for the next season of your company. I did the same thing. So this next month after being back from vacation is my favorite time, because I've got ideas. You know, I'm really trying to get those ideas in place before the upcoming busy season comes. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to being back at work. So I'm also looking forward to being back on YouTube. Now, here's the thing, talking with the homies over, you know, I talked with Barr at NAMM, Rick Webb last week in Vegas. I need to get back on my YouTube game. I didn't realize there was such a demand or such a want for my perspective. Those guys are great. They're young. They're friends of mine. You know, they're putting out wedding gig logs and equipment videos. I can come at it at a little bit different angle because I've got the production background as well. So more videos coming this year. I know I always say it, life gets busy, and life is extremely busy right now, but it's gonna happen. I need you guys to hold me to it. So follow me on all of my social media platforms. You can follow me. Only thing you got to do is type in DJ Woopig. You will find my ugly mug. And until next time, remember guys, take a vacation and get back to work when you get back. We'll see you.